Yeah, it's the toughest fight of my career on paper. The way I've trained, I want to go out there and make it the easiest fight of my career. But the way we prepared, this is the toughest fight of my career, and we know what he brings. People have seen a lot of him. He's a ferocious, come-forward fighter with a very dangerous punch. You've got to be switched on all the time. You can't switch off with him. What I do know is people don't give him the credit. He has a good boxing brain, a very good jab, and that's one thing I've noticed by studying him this last 10-12 week religiously. I've come up with little things that I've seen more of and what he's good at. But we've covered every ground, and as I said, I'm ready to go out there and put in the best performance of my career.
Eddie said there in the last last year or so, maybe you've always been a big favourite in your fights. Not so much this time, probably still are the favourites with the bookmakers, but does it feel different to you approaching this fight?
I approach every fight the same, whether it was a 6-rounder or this fight now. I would train like, I always do. I cover every ground, I'm improving all the time, and it's just about me doing what I do best, and that's go out there and do what I've been doing in the gym. Because if I do what I've been doing in the gym, I'm going to go out and put in the best performance of my career. And how people want to say how I won, or whether it was better than Frampton or if it weren't, people are still going to be talking about me. So at the end of the day, it's just about going out there, putting in the best performance of my career, going out there and doing what I need to do, getting my hand raised, and if people want to say it was better than him, worse than him, doesn't make any odds as long as I get my hand raised. So it doesn't matter what they've done, it's what I need to do. It's like someone winning the lottery. Oh, they've won the lottery, I'm going to go. No, it doesn't matter if they've won it. I've got to go out and do what I need to do. It doesn't matter they've beat him twice, Monroe beat him twice. All that matters is what happens Saturday night. So I'm going to go out there and do what I do. I'm the hardest person to please, which is myself. I've got to go out there, and I expect to put in the best performance of my career and go out there and beat him better than anyone's beaten. Not because of any pressure from, that's how we beat him or that's how we beat him, because I want that from myself and I expect that from myself. I don't go in the gym and train like I do and sacrifice many things and live the life like I do to stay the same. I want to go in there and beat people better than other people have beaten, but for myself.
Speaking of Frampton, he just so happens to be fighting in the same time as you, go up against you on the TV. Strange.
It is what it is. Doesn't really. Again, I hope he wins, because then it keeps the fight that everybody wants to see, alive. But all I'm thinking about is me. I'll watch the fight the next day. His fight, if it's on. Other than that, my fully focus is what I need to do, and he won't be focusing on what I'm doing. He'll be focusing on his fight, and if you're a professional and you're a world champion, that's what you've got to do.
Still got hope that fight will happen?
Because the fight's that big and people want to see it, then yeah, the fight is, we both got to keep winning. Both do that fight will happen.